You're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Razgatlioglu, the new Pramac Yamaha rider currently in the spotlight in the MotoGP world, finally spoke about Nicolo Bulega's private test with the Ducati team at the Jerez circuit a few days ago. The test was reportedly preparation for Bulega, who is rumored to be replacing Marc Marquez at the final 2 rounds of the season, the 2025 Portuguese GP and Valencia GP. In the interview, Toprak said that Bulega's action was a big and bold move. "I know Bulega has great potential. He's fast, especially in adapting to the new bike. But filling Marc Marquez's shoes is certainly not easy. The pressure is incredible," Toprak said with a smile. Toprak, who is currently focused on developing Yamaha's V4 engine for the 2026 season, also considered Ducati's decision to give Bulega a chance to be an interesting long-term strategy. Ducati always has a well-thought-out plan. The Jerez test wasn't just a trial run, but also a way for them to determine who was worthy of filling the important seat when Marquez was absent. "I think Bulega is showing that he's worthy of consideration," he added. The former World SBK champion also touched on the importance of tests like this towards the end of the season. He believes teams and riders must always be ready to adapt quickly to changes, especially when it comes to big names like Ducati. The Jerez test provided a lot of important information. "I know how difficult it is to understand the characteristics of a new bike in a short time. But if Bulega can perform consistently, that's a good sign for his future," Toprak concluded. With Bulega's Jerez test and the news of Marc Marquez's absence for the final 2 rounds, the MotoGP world now awaits to see whether the young Italian rider can keep Ducati competitive, while Toprak and Yamaha continue to focus on preparing their big breakthrough for the 2026 season. Here's the full news. Toprak Razgatlioglu, the new Pramac Yamaha rider, who is currently a major focus in the MotoGP paddock, has finally spoken out about the hot rumors surrounding Nicolo Bulega. The young Italian rider reportedly underwent a private test with the Ducati team at the Jerez circuit a few days ago. The test was reportedly a preparatory step for Bulega, who will replace Marc Marquez at the final 2 rounds of the season, the Portuguese GP and the 2025 Valencia GP. Bulega, who has recently shown exceptional performance in World SBK with Ducati, appears to have earned the Bologna manufacturer's trust. Although no official announcement has been made yet, the test at Jerez is believed to be a strong signal that Bulega is being prepared for his MotoGP debut at the end of the season. Responding to this, Toprak expressed his respectful comments. "I think Bulega is a very talented young rider. He has already proven his speed in World SBK, and if Ducati decides to call him up to MotoGP, it wouldn't be a surprising decision," Toprak said when met in the Pramac Yamaha paddock. However, Toprak also emphasized that replacing a figure of Marc Marquez's stature is no easy feat. "The seat Marc leaves behind is a tough one. He's a living MotoGP legend, and any rider who tries to fill it will certainly face tremendous pressure. But I'm sure Bulega has a strong mentality and the ability to adapt quickly," Toprak continued confidently. As a rider who is also facing a major challenge with Yamaha in developing a V4 engine for the 2026 season, Toprak knows all too well how difficult it is to understand the characteristics of a new bike. Every manufacturer has a different DNA. Ducati has an aggressive and fast style on corner exits, while Yamaha is still focused on finding balance with our new engine concept. So if Bulega can immediately feel comfortable on the Desmocetasai, it means he truly has natural talent, he added. Furthermore, Toprak also highlighted Ducati's long-term strategy, which he considered very intelligent. Ducati always plans far ahead. They don't just think about the next race, but also who will be the successors to great generations like Marquez and Bagnaia. "I think the Jerez test was part of their big project," he added. Toprak even believes that Ducati's decision to give Bulega a chance is a testament to their trust in the young rider. I also started in WSBK before getting the chance to move to MotoGP. Bulega is on the same path, and if he performs strongly at the Portuguese and Valencia GPs, it could be the start of a new era for him. Toprak concluded with an optimistic smile. Now, all eyes of MotoGP fans are on Ducati and Bulega's future. Will the young rider really replace Marc Marquez in the final 2 rounds? And will he be able to prove himself at the highest level? Meanwhile, Toprak and the Pramac Yamaha team continue to prepare with full focus on bike development and high ambitions for the 2026 season, a time when the competition between Ducati and Yamaha is certain to intensify. Toprak Rezgatlioglu has once again captured the attention of the MotoGP world. The Turkish rider, who has now officially joined the Pramac Yamaha team, returned to the Jerez track in Spain today to continue testing the Yamaha V4 engine. This test is a crucial part of Yamaha's major project to prepare a bike that is truly ready for the 2026 MotoGP season. The atmosphere at the Jerez circuit has been different since morning. Several Yamaha technicians and Pramac crew members were seen working since early morning, preparing the latest V4 bike, which is said to bring many updates compared to the previous version tested at Sepang and Valencia. This time, Yamaha focused not only on engine power, but also on throttle response, corner entry stability, and corner exit traction, to truly suit Toprak's signature aggressive and spectacular braking style. Toprak, a former World SBK champion and recognized as one of the most talented riders of his generation, looked very enthusiastic about this test session. Within the first few laps, he immediately demonstrated his high speed and signature style, late braking with an extreme lean. Yamaha mechanics monitoring from the pit box appeared satisfied with the initial performance of the new engine. According to reports from the paddock, Yamaha brought 3 different V4 engine specifications for testing today. Each version has a unique character, from its high RPM power configuration to its completely new electronic settings. Toprak's data will be Yamaha's primary reference in determining the final development direction for the 2026 season. Pramac Yamaha boss, Paolo Campinotti, said that the collaboration between Yamaha and his team was going very well. We're happy to see how Toprak and Yamaha are adapting to each other. Today in Jerez was an important step towards the future. We believe this V4 engine will bring Yamaha back to competing at the forefront of MotoGP, he said. Meanwhile, Toprak himself expressed high optimism after the morning session. Every time I get on this bike, I can feel progress. The bike feels more stable, stronger, and better suited to my riding style. We're not perfect yet, but we're heading in the right direction. I believe 2026 will be the start of something big, he said with a broad smile. The Jerez test will also be a crucial opportunity to see how Pramac Yamaha is building a long-term foundation. With Toprak's bold presence and the combined technical experience of Yamaha's European and Japanese teams, the V4 project is being touted as a key weapon to challenge the dominance of Ducati and KTM. MotoGP observers consider this move by Yamaha to be their most ambitious strategy in a decade. If Toprak can fully integrate with the V4 engine, he could become one of the most feared riders on the 2026 grid. Even rivals like Bagnaia and Acosta are reportedly watching Yamaha's development with great interest. Towards the end of the day, Toprak is scheduled to return to the track to test the 3rd version of the V4 engine prototype. This test will focus on suspension settings and the bike's balance in fast corners, 2 key areas of focus at every European circuit. The results of this Jerez test will significantly influence Yamaha's research direction this winter, before they resume official pre-season testing in Valencia a few weeks later. Today, all eyes are on the
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on the top.